Hey Bulldog fans, welcome into the Samford Sports Wrap-Up presented by Coca-Cola. I'm John McAfoose, happy to be joined by Samford head football coach Chris Hatcher. Coach, always appreciate your time.
Yep, great to be back on the show.
Well, early signing day is in the books. You guys get 9 signees. We're going to kind of go position by position, but give us a little bit of a general overview of this class and what you like about it.
First of all, I thought it was a very solid class. We addressed a lot of needs. We're about halfway through. We signed 9. We plan on signing 16 total at the end of the day. The key with us this year is we had a lot of seniors, but we also have a lot of young players. And so those middle groups, the sophomores and the juniors, is where we need to build some depth. So we're possibly looking at some transfers along the way. And we may hold a few back this year to put with next year's class to try to even up our classes as we move forward. But we're very excited. We got 9 new men that are going to be Samford Bulldogs. They meet all the criteria of the Samford man, the Samford fit. So we're excited and wish we could get them all here to start spring practice with us. But unfortunately, we'll have to wait till August till they get here.
Well, let's start with the quarterback position. You bring in 2 quarterbacks, Lawson Pratt, a standout from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and then Asher Morgan from Philadelphia, Mississippi.
Well, 2 very different types of players. Lawson is a little bit smaller guy that is more of a dual threat type QB, where Asher's more of a prototypical drop back guy who can run as well. So we're excited about both of those guys, and anytime you get a new player, especially at the QB position, you just wonder how quickly they can pick things up, but both of them have a talent, the talent there to push maybe for some playing time this upcoming season.
And a new target for them to throw to as well, Deuce Flowers, a 4-year letterman out of Cleveland High School in Tennessee.
Yeah, Deuce was a guy that we had been on for quite some time, and he came to camp this summer, ran really well for us. A bigger target. We kind of see him as a guy that could replace, if he's replaceable, Robert Adams. We're excited about him. I go back, his uncle played for me at Georgia Southern, so we're excited about the size that he brings to the table. We think he's going to put on a lot of weight when he gets here, but he has exceptional speed and just a tremendous overall athlete.
The offensive line was certainly a strength for your team this year. You are losing a handful of guys in that area, but you're bringing in 3 new ones, Zach Brown, Cooper Frazier, and Donnie Hawkins.
Well, again, this is an area that we lost, 5 guys. We lost a couple starters up there, so we need some help at that position, but we're excited. We got big guys there that are really athletic. Of course, Donnie's from here in town. He runs a similar offense to us. Cooper Frazier out of Corinth, Mississippi. Actually, his brother played QB for me at Murray and was an assistant coach here when I first got here. So we have some family ties there, but he's a tremendous athlete. They won the first state championship in their school history this year. And then Zach Brown, not to be confused with the Zach Brown Band, but huge guy that we think has a tremendous upside. So we're excited about bolstering that offensive front.
And 3 players on the defensive end coming in as well. Defensive end JT May and 2 linebackers, Noah Martin and Josiah Cotton.
Well, we still have most of our signees have to come on that side of the ball right now, but the 3 we got, fit what we're looking for. Noah and Josiah, both of those guys they're athletic, they're downhill players, they hit extremely hard. And we expect both of them to probably come in and have a chance to play early, especially on a lot of special teams. And sidebar, Josiah, he went to my high school, the first player I've ever signed out of my high school, so excited about that. And JT played every position. He's about 240-pound defensive end that played some fullback, wildcat quarterback, just a really good athlete that we think when he gets here that he could be a 260-pound defensive end for us. So, again, all in all, we're excited. Time will tell. And each and every one of these guys will have the opportunity to come in and contribute right away. And hopefully they'll come in. Some of them maybe will earn starting positions, but we hope that all of them can provide us with a lot of depth, especially early on in next season.
And you're about halfway there. As you said, you've still got the February signing period. What all are you looking for out of that? Obviously, an emphasis on the defensive side of the ball, as you said.
Well, yeah, we're getting close to being finished offensively. And, this time of year, you're looking for some grad transfers. So maybe some guys that enter the portal after bowl games that you're going to take a look at. we leave all our options open, but really right now our big emphasis is get some help in the secondary, and that's what we're going to be pushing for. We had a couple guys that were committed to us that chose not to sign on Wednesday that will take it into the February signing day. So we're where we need to be right now, and hopefully we can finish up this second phase after Christmas on a very high note to round out the entire class.
Coach, appreciate your time. We're looking forward to seeing some new Bulldogs in action.
Well, me too, and thank you, Jonathan. Hope everybody, especially all our Samford Bulldog fans, that they have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
That'll do it for this edition of the Samford Sports Wrap-Up presented by Coca-Cola. We'll see you next week.